Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Got some sausage with some sauerkraut and red pepper on there. Jalapeno sausage. Some bread. It's the best way I could think about eating it. I used to just use mustard. Dude's always hungry. That boy always hungry. Before I came outside, I was listening to that Rubin Report guy. I didn't watch, I didn't listen to most of the video, but I went outside and it was about that guy that attacked that woman on the subway. She was from Ukraine. She was a Ukrainian immigrant. He was a black American, and like that's pretty tough, man. I don't want to watch the video, but like what I was gonna say is that you can't trust anybody even sitting on a subway or on a bus. Like it's on the news about something happened over there in Jerusalem on a bus. That stuff been going on for a long time though. There's always been crazy people on the street, so that's what it is. And I think that's why a lot of people don't want to be religious anymore or labeled crazy. It's like I was browsing the live streams earlier and there was a dude on there that looked like he was a priest or something. I don't know if he was fake, but he had a picture of the Stonehenge in the background. And like I mentioned something about calendar and then astronomy. I don't know if he saw my comment or nothing, but he didn't say nothing. Bruh, why you eating the dirt, bruh? That's your multivitamin? No. It's a celestial calendar to mark where the stars are, to get in touch with where we are in the galaxy, because nature kills us from time to time because of rocks floating in outer space. Depends on which part of the galaxy we're in. I don't know, man. It sounds plausible to me. That's what they call the wrath of God. Nature. The galaxy. Like this guy right here, he was bred to be a retriever. But the fatter he's gotten, the less I practice with him, the less he likes to retrieve. So I think that folks have taken... No, get back, boy. Get back. Folks have gotten used to there being technology, so they felt like, you know, the study of the stars turned into astronomy. So it's astronomy now, so it's like they kind of lost, like people like have lost interest in it, I guess, or the careers have changed. So they don't really study astrotheology, the study of God through the stars. It morphed, it changed over time. But I do believe in that. I believe in nature, human nature, the nature of the universe, the galaxy, the solar system, the planets, the stars. We only got one star, y'all. We only got one star. And it does make sense. They talk about in the Bible like God's begotten son. Yeah, the sun. I think it like people don't really know if they ain't like they only know what they hear or what they read, whether they take it literally or whatever. Like it's a man-made story of knowledge. Cause like this dude was live streaming and he had never heard about Jordan Maxwell. Cause I said Jordan Maxwell, he got really popular before he died, but he was interested in the occult, like the secret teachings and stuff, and Napoleon Hill. But cause I get recommended Napoleon Hill a lot, but I don't really listen to it. He's always talking about like that dude live streaming. He was talking about or something, but he believed that like probably what the Neville Garter to be talking about, like consciousness. So he believed like Jesus is consciousness. Like everybody has consciousness. It's spirituality type stuff. But yeah, like I haven't really listened to that dude a lot, but I have been recommended it on my YouTube. And see, I got into like Jordan Maxwell stuff like 10 years ago because I used to listen to a rock band, Head PE, and they had that guy on one of their albums from 2009. Like they got really crazy music, but it was like hard rock music, so it sounded cool. And then he had some like interesting lyrics sometimes. But I was probably browsing YouTube about ancient knowledge, like ancient technology, ancient religions or something one day. I don't know, but I got onto that Jordan Maxwell stuff. I was like, that's the dude. That's that voice. And I spent days like listening to that dude. I'm talking about there's like loads of Jordan Maxwell talks on there. Like I don't know, man. Like towards the end, like he was talking with David Icke about aliens and stuff. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if this dude just making stuff up or what or what. But like, y'all ever seen that about there were some people that got cancer because it was like a UFO and it was like some type of like aircraft. It had got too close to them, and then they got cancer. It was from the '60s. I was like, wow, like it might be true, you know. So like, if there is some type of secret technology, they don't want you knowing about it because it's the secret technology that wins wars. So like, you know, that's part of the reason why Britain gained the upper hand in World War II is because of radar. Or at least that's what I heard on some documentary. You know, it's like don't believe everything you hear on the internet or whatever. Like it gets confusing. It really does. And I think too much. So I might say like one or two things, but I ain't really gonna try to convince somebody to change their perspective on what they're communicating about because a lot of times, you know, people be live streaming or whatnot. They might not have the same perspective on life like as you, but they will give some good points, like some good some good sayings, some good talk, some good type of speech about something like morals, the moral of the story or whatever. But there are some folks that have an open mind and they'll agree about a different perspective just to try to learn something. And there's some folks that they don't want to change their train of thought or whatever. It's kind of hard for some folks. So I just once you have like a few debates like that, you kind of don't want to go like you don't want to waste your time because people are gonna believe what they want to believe. They're gonna want to learn what they want to learn. They're gonna want to talk the way they want to talk, and you can't change people. You just have to learn how to deal with people to not let it bother you, so it doesn't raise your blood pressure. To only believe what you feel, what you believe. Instinct. My instinct tells me that this is the greatest place in the solar system. There ain't no other place like this. Earth. Earth. I think it's mistreated, honestly. I think the earth is it's our best it's our best thing we have in our life. And I do think its resources are really valuable. But like that dude that makes gold, he makes gold out of silver. So he's using one metal to make another metal. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I do think we have to protect the planet, and a lot of these futurists, they're all obsessed with protecting the planet. So the best is yet to come. It might not be in our lifetime, but um, the people in power got it on lock. They got it on lock. So you should just live your life the best you can. Enjoy your life, but don't trust everyone blindly. Yeah, it's like this dude right here. He was trying to run the squirrels off. It's like he don't understand the squirrels. He think they're not a good thing or something. No, squirrels are a good thing. Yeah, but I had my collar up because of the sun. I was thinking I should have put a lot of hay, dried grass around the plants because the grass overtook it. The grass overtook it. So there's some Brussels sprouts left over there. I put some hay around the Brussels sprouts. Dried hay, grass. Because if you do that, the grass won't grow like overgrow, and then it keeps the grass underneath kind of like it'll kill it, but it covers it, because if the dirt gets too much sun and it cooks it, it's gonna kill the bacteria in there, the little microorganisms, and then it's worthless. So there is a thing called horticulture. It's called cover crops. It's a lot of work, man. If you get into gardening and you don't want to just mow over it after you get your first fruit, like you're gonna have to do a lot of work. So it involves cover crops. You could plant other things to where they'll sprout up instead of the grass taking over. Or like you could do what I did a couple times already. Like I just covered it in hay around the plant. Uh, or you could just put your stuff in pots. Like I got some pots over there, and it grows in the pot without the grass taking up the all the juice. The weeds. Is that a locust? Cicada? Yeah, the internet's full of problems that happen in the world, and it's like the news. Like the good stuff is far and few in between. It's hard to just stay on the good stuff. Like there's this one channel I'm subscribed to, and it's about like B1 or something. It's about like mega structures, like projects, that have to do with architects, building stuff, cities. That stuff's good. It's interesting. Like I don't want to be one of them YouTubers that's every time something bad happens, have to talk about it. I don't think it's good. It like if like it messes with people's nervous system. Like you should already know. You need to protect yourself, like everywhere you go or whatever. Like I feel sorry for women because they're not as powerful as men, so they ought to protect themselves in ways, protection, self-defense type stuff. But like yeah, man, riding the subway, man, I like that. Just, Riding the bus, like that sucks. Nobody want to do that. I mean, they think it's convenient, but then like, yeah, just some crazy attacker or whatever, like it's not worth it. Like I don't even believe in flying in a plane. I don't want to fly in a plane. It's like we got all this technology so fast, and for thousands of years we didn't have much but a horse and a wagon, a dog sled, a freaking donkey cart. And now let's do this. Let's try this. Let's make this. And then like all the laws are like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Nah, we ain't gonna let them have like I don't know. Like it's kind of iffy. Like if everybody had flying machines, it'd be kind of weird. We want to keep it the way things are. You know how like Elon Musk was all like, no, like if everybody had their own portable helicopter, it would be really loud. Well, yeah, but nobody really want to fly on a helicopter. Once that thing starts breaking down, how are you supposed to escape? What about like a glider? A glider is actually more safe. But then it'd be weird, like people flying in like some form of glider with some form of like whether it's electric or whatever, solar powered, electric, hydrogen or gas or whatnot. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna hop in my glider. I'm gonna fly over here. Like there ain't no lanes in the sky. It's like it would look like controlled chaos, like how they drive over there in India. Like how they drive in India. They don't have no like road laws, like people going this way and that way. Like it don't really matter. Like it's like a school of fish, like in the ocean. They're all just trying not to run into each other. It's crazy, but that's what it would be like, unless there would be some form of like control. They would try to like improvise some form of control. It's they would use GPS. There would be laws in the air, like it is with commercial planes. No, but I'm happy with just a truck or a car. I think it's crazy they over there driving on three wheelers in India. You ever rode on a tuk tuk? Man, I see these live streamers riding on tuk tuks. You ever seen them have a crash? When a tuk tuk crash against a car or a truck? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like when you watch all this stuff on the internet, you can't get it out of your head. If something comes up, it'll be like somebody say something, or you bring it up yourself, and then you have these images in your mind, and it's like kind of ruins the state of bliss you could be in. You could be feeling happy about some stuff. I think that's why people want to protect women, because like women really are the joy of the household. And like if the woman's sad because some bad stuff she's seen on the internet and she's all feeling insecure and stuff, like who's gonna cheer up the man? Because when I hear like a woman's voice, it's like, damn, yo, I got connected. I was rambling, I was disconnected, but I was talking about this dude. He just used like an editing software. He just does like reaction videos. He does reaction videos. He became a popular YouTuber by just making reaction content. And he made so much money he could quit his job because he was a bartender. But he quit his job being a bartender and he became a full-time YouTuber just doing reaction content about other people's videos. Whether they're complaining about certain topics, he'll get like topics together where it'll be like a compilation of a certain topic, like things cost a lot of money, or, you know, and, but he's really entertaining because he used to be a comedian. Chill out. Chill out, Donna. Come here. So either you have the character to do that type of content or you don't. I mean, I probably could. It's work. I guess I'm lazy. Trying to do something new. It's about trying to do something new. When you try to do something new, it's out of your what you normally do. It's like you gotta sit yourself down and learn what to get, what to do, or whatever. It's because he said he uses CapCut. I don't know. It costs money. Yeah, it costs money. But yeah, he got the good internet, and he's able to stream sometimes, like on a Friday or something. He'll live stream, and then he'll video chat with his audience. So like his subscribers, he'll video chat with them. He used to do that. I don't know, like I ain't watched his videos in a while. But he went from 20,000 to 100,000 in less than a year. It was amazing. So like I'm real happy for him, you know. He's talented. But like I was saying, it seems to be a certain formula to get a lot of subscribers on YouTube because people ain't interested in just folks being normal or just sitting around like I'm doing right now. Um, they like to see reaction content or like in the city, or like if you're beautiful, like if you're a beautiful woman, that'll work too. But I think that women that are just streaming themselves, like they're putting themselves at risk. But I guess everybody on YouTube is putting themselves, like all Americans on YouTube are putting themselves at risk. Probably over there in other countries too. Like, you know, like it's always crazy people out there. Not everybody want to be a YouTuber because the crazies. The crazy ones is the ones that ruin it for the rest of us. Like over there in Australia, they made guns illegal because some guy went on a rampage. Like, you know, it's just, not everybody has Not everybody has restraint. Like, it's natural. Unless they're on alcohol, on drugs or something. Because drugs can make people flip. Like a bad night. Like a daymare. Like a nightmare. Uh, or midlife crisis or something. Or just losing hope, giving up on reality type stuff. People are weak. There's lots of weak people. It's the weak ones that do that. So I think you have to keep learning. You have to keep learning how to train your mind, because a lot of people gave up on like going to church to do that. And then like a lot of people's actually turning to stoicism, philosophy. What was before, like I heard the other day, before scientists, they were philosophers. I don't know if that's true. It might be. But like if you're an overthinker like me, it's best for you to just trust yourself that you already know enough and just try to be a normal person, because that would benefit you in the long run better. Like getting a job, an easy job, like go to a trade school for a few weeks, or go back to the experience of what you already know from your younger years, or like even try something new. A lot of folks like to switch jobs and just do a lot of different stuff, and then they become a boss in the end. I could have did that. Like I would have did that if I'd have had like a good woman. But I became depressed because my mama died, and then I had my own failures with failed relationships, and seeing family, uh, being disappointed in family, and it just was too much stress. On top of that, going to jail and stuff when I was younger, and so your failures will stress you out. So you have to learn not to let it stress you out. The same thing with your failures of your family and the failures of what you see in society. So like that's why I think a lot of people, they don't want to hear a lot of bad news, like trauma dumping, like how CNN, like for instance, like every time something real bad happens, like there's a news channel on TV called CNN on cable television. They always want to try to talk to the people that bad things happen to them to get reactions out of them in the way they felt. And I don't think that helps. I don't think that helps at all, because it's making a lot of people feel sad, and it's more stress on top of what the people went through. Like, I don't think that's very therapeutic. It's like they're trying to get views or whatever off of violence, off of bad stories. And it ain't, it's not helping. They don't educate folks on how to protect themselves, is what I'm saying. You never hear that part. Don't ever hear that part. They don't ever talk about that part. Solutions. Like, the only solutions you be hearing is like the politicians talk about they're gonna ban this, like they're gonna ban some type of gun attachment or some type of gun or whatever. Like that's not like helping the situation, because crazy folks, they'll use any kind of weapon. It don't matter what kind of weapon it is. It's like there's multiple weapons. So like if you ban all the weapons, and then like at the same time, like they never talk about armor. Like people could protect themselves with armor, but it's like we're decadent. we're decadent because we feel like, because we're the land of laws, that everybody will obey the law. But not everybody always obeys the law. And then once some shit goes down, people are left unprepared. Unprepared. Like it looks weird, like walking down the street with some armor on. Like you only see the cops wearing armor type stuff. Like when you know what I'm saying? It's like nobody walks around with a helmet on unless they're riding a bike or a motorcycle. And that don't even help either, because if somebody wrecks on a bike or a motorcycle, there's still a potential for them to break their neck. Y'all seen that? Like some dude invented some type of neck stability thing. So like we're really not that far ahead. You think that this is like peak technology stuff? It ain't. It ain't. We didn't even have seat belts until this, like, what, the 50s or the 60s? Like we just got here, y'all. We just got like how the Romans a long time ago, like over 1,000 years ago, they was wearing leather and then they started wearing silk from China. But honestly, I think folks on here on this live stream, they just end up like talking to folks for the dopamine stuff, and I just be like rambling. Like I get up on here and I ramble like I try to help give my own perspective. Because I've been burnt out, I've been tired for a long time. And I felt like I was old enough I could help people. Chickens see the birds in the sky, don't like it. And some crows. Man, I got a spider on me. It would help for me to try to be normal, huh, Dasher? Yeah, it would help for me to try to be normal. One day you're gonna get old and die. It's gonna be real sad. I know. I know, boy. You quite the character, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for being you. I just want to say y'all should thank yourselves for being yourself. Because if you're good at being yourself, you don't have regrets. And then you're happy about your life experience and stuff. And don't be afraid. Don't be shy to tell, to tell other folks. To, to thank them for being them. How many times did you go to school and your teacher told all of y'all in the class, like when y'all graduated, like, thank you for being you. Thank you for being a good student, whatever. Like, it wasn't very many times. So when people do say that, it matters. Not that I remember it or anything. But it'll help you feel good for a few days. Or the day. Yeah, so I think I should listen to what my mama told me. But not everything. She wasn't right about everything. But I'm old enough to make decisions for myself. And so if you get that age and you kind of still feel like you're stuck, you should be more assertive about yourself, and you have to explain yourself like that. You have to talk about yourself like that so you don't be stuck. You want some sauerkraut? You want some sauerkraut? Because if you're really nice, like if you're really nice, like if you're really nice like me, like people would take advantage of you. So like I've seen my family be taken advantage of a lot in their life. I didn't want to be like that. But like whenever I say something, like I stand up for, like if I stand up for myself, they take offense by it. But like, don't let that bother you, because they'll get over it. I used to have a girlfriend. She used to be telling me a lot that I would get over it. I mean, she was pretty stern about it. She was kind of mean about it, but she was right. She was right, yeah. Damn, I feel like I need to freaking shave these. I need to trim these pubes, yeah. Oh man, my D ain't long enough. Chill out. There you go, the sun right there. The sun don't protect us from everything. If something falls from outer space, it's gonna fall where it falls. We can't stop it. You know, like every now and then you'll see something on the Science Channel about humans have the technology to blast an asteroid, like a meteor, and kind of break it up into like 1,000 little pieces. But I really don't think we're that good at it. But we could try. Humans gonna try, because they don't want the past to repeat itself. Because it happened before. That's why we don't have the big animals no more. It was climate change. It caused climate change as well. But I think it was a good thing though. Like we came out of the ice age or something. It was cold. It ain't that cold no more. But like we wanted to get back cold again, huh? We wanted to get back cold again. Don't stress about it. People too worried about how they gonna get their next meal, how they gonna pay the bills the next month, and that's what sucks. So if you wanna actually achieve something for yourself, you gotta buy the land, and then you gotta pay taxes on the land every year. Or else you ain't gonna have nothing. Or you're gonna be living under somebody else. Or sharing with, you know what I'm saying? It's like, depends on whether you wanna live in town, in the city, or in the country, or all three. You gotta work for it. Cause ain't nobody gonna give it to you. Nowadays, it's a lot of women think they gotta work for everything they got. But it don't have to be like that. Like, y'all can be a team. Y'all don't have to get married. Don't get married, man. Don't get married. Just be a team. Because people treat you different after you get married. I seen it for myself. I didn't like it. That feeling of responsibility. Nah, I didn't like that. It wasn't the right person, anyways. So yeah, people are fearless. They override their fear, and then when they pay the price, the ultimate price, or they get hurt, they feel like they did something wrong. But nah, we just following the crowd. Really what it is following the crowd. So don't get too comfortable trying not to make other people feel like trying to make other people comfortable, because people get uncomfortable around protection. I don't think it's quite right. But hell, I mean, go buy some pepper spray or something. Go buy some armor and something. Get you a bow and arrow. Uh, for real. Smith and Wesson, Remington, Henry. Yeah, because there's people in my family, they don't like that. I think they're weird. So stop being you gotta get out of your monkey brain and stop being so moldable, so influenceable according to somebody else's opinions. You should follow your own opinion. They're gonna get over it eventually. So don't worry about it. They might end up really proud about you and be like, you know what, you did the right thing. That's usually what it's like. It feels so good outside. Like that. See, I had it backwards the whole time. It's supposed to be like that. I thought, damn, now I feel dumb. Yeah, but I think y'all should do that though. If y'all go live streaming, press the bottom left hand of the screen right there. Go to community moderation. Put on subscriber mode only, 5 minutes at least. Um, and then do the slow mode for 60-second messages at least. Because when folks be saying negative stuff, it's wasting your time and your mental state. So like if they gotta wait 5 minutes to say something, that's at least what it kind of interrupts your state of mind. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm laying on the ground, and it feels good too. If I get bugs on me, I'm gonna take a shower. Watch out, boy. Give me some more coffee. Man, seeing these homeless people on live stream talking about they don't have no money. Man, like I want to send them $5 or something. That stuff's tough, man. Some of them want a job, some of them don't.
Kind of missed it qualifying a little bit, but the field was super close in qualifying, so
Yeah.
have 10 or 10
I
for
put the sauerkraut in here.
15 spots wins. So yeah, when we fired it up, to answer your question, when I fired the car up on Sunday, I thought we were going to beat it. I didn't
Sauerkraut.
expect to go dominate the race, but I didn't expect to run first either. So super frustrating. All four of us
Rock your body.
struggled quite a bit.
Rock
So
your body.
unfortunately, our day was a disaster from top to bottom, but all you can do on days like that is learn from it and keep digging. So, it's a new week, and we're all working hard to be better this
Keep
week.
digging.
That's really all we can do.
Rock your body. Rock your body. Back streets back. Alright. Rock your body. Rock your body. Rock your body. Man, YouTube weird, man. People like watching the animals more than humans. Whenever I don't have clothes on, YouTube blocks my YouTube shorts. I think it's weird. Back streets back, alright. Rock your body. Rock your body. Holy moly, 37 grams of sugar in this thing. I ought to just do half of it. Rock your body. Rock your body. Sorry. Back streets back, alright.
I think it's good that it's different this year and that it's changing. I think it should always be rotating and kind of moving around and different tracks and different rounds and stuff like that. As far as what I change, I'm a 36-week points structure type of guy. That's what I grew up watching. That's what I like most. I think that's what rewards the entire body of work the most. But at the same time, I get parties in the playoffs, and I don't think it. I don't think having a playoffs makes the champion any less legitimate than a full season format or a different format. I just think I would rather have the full season format. I think I've seen the people say that Joey's taking advantage of it, right? Because he struggled throughout the year last year, got one win, and then kicked all our ass in the playoffs. But that doesn't make him an illegitimate champion. He has the system that we all have to work with, and he worked with it better than the rest of us. Like that's the only thing that makes it illegitimate. I think the Cars are phenomenal at teams, so they've got.
Rock your body. I got some lemon. Some lime. I'm gonna put some lime up in there. Rock your body. Man, this woman was going into some. She was going to get some weights, like at least like 5 pounds. And like I said something about those kettlebells, like I want some of those kettlebells. And she was like, yeah. She was like, what are those good for? And I think that they're good for your natural, like your natural posture because you have to come down like this and then pick them up like that. Rock your body.
And break your heart. I didn't tell you a lie, I'm telling the truth and get you stuck. How you gonna take it this far? Baby, know that you put it down. Baby, know that you put it down. I'd rather lie than to lose you, girl. There, we see you. I wish you wouldn't keep telling me goodbye. I haven't heard your ass the first time. Got record, keeps on skipping.
Woo! I just jammed out. Man, I sure wouldn't mind having some of them weed drinks. Some of them weed gummies right now, man. Hey, I even like this this L-theanine, but it feel weird. L-theanine is good for anxiety. That's what it was in that. KSM 66 ashwagandha guarana. Yeah, I swear it is L-theanine. I'd rather just buy it by itself. It's legal, ain't it? Kind of feel weird though. I'm kind of like iffy about doing these man-made drugs for long periods of time because like there's a chance they could cause cancer. You know, it's the same as smoking cigarettes every day for the rest of your life. Some folks even got cancer from drinking the water out of the tap water, like over there in Flint, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's like some folks live too close to an industrial plant and it'll be smoking and stuff, and then they can get cancer just from breathing the air. You see? So it's like, damn, like, yo, I qualify for medical weed. I got neck pain. That's it. I got neck pain. I got PTSD. I qualify for medical weed. That's it. That's how I know I qualify for medical weed. I got neck pain. For real, I got neck pain, man. That's how I qualify for medical weed, man. My neck hurt today, man. It hurt all day, man. I don't feel good about it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. It feels weird. It feels really weird going to the doctor for some weed. It feels really weird, man. I'm gonna eventually get over myself and I'm gonna go to the doctor for some weed, whatever, you know? It's like I bought weed off the streets since I was 15 years old. You see? Like, it just, the way that they treated us for so long, like, I know that. I understand that. Because I ended up, see what happened was I ended up not liking how much money I spent on weed from the time I was 15 years old to 32. It don't feel good. And then if I go to the doctor right now and I get prescribed some weed, and then I go to the dispensary and I buy weed, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It costs the same amount of money. Why? It costs more. Why? I'm happier with regular Reggie Bush swag weed. I'm happier with that. It's way cheaper. I could spend $60 and it would last me a whole month. But do they have that? Probably not. Can y'all spend $60 at the dispensary and it'll last the whole month? Because that's what I want to know. Because if it don't, that ain't any better than buying it off the streets. Go to your homeboys, your homegirls, or whoever, and tell them you don't want no laboratory kush weed. Tell them you want some mid-grade weed or some regular. Because I'm telling you, it's way cheaper. But if they try to get you to pay full price, like $80, $100 for an ounce, they just being another middleman. It's just another middleman, man. It's just another middleman. That stuff get old after 15 years. It's like driving a V8. Like driving a V8 around town. You go pick your friends up, you go pick your family up, you go pick up your coworkers, whatever, and ain't nobody giving you no gas money. Eventually, you're gonna get tired of it. You'd be happier with a 4-cylinder. I don't need that much gas, man. I don't need that much gas. I don't need that much gas. I don't need that much gas for years. I only been smoking this laboratory, this kush weed, like the Northern Lights. I only been smoking that stuff since 2014. What? Yeah. 2014, 2015. I only been smoking that kind of weed. The high grade weed that they sell at the dispensaries. I only been smoking that weed from like 2014, and I quit 2018. 2019, I smoked a little bit of it from one of my ex-girlfriends. But like what I'm saying is I stopped buying it. And then I started buying this legal weed at the store. They don't sell it no more. It was some hemp looking like some laboratory weed. It is laboratory weed, but it ain't as good. It's worse than regular. And they was trying to put the price on it like some regular, paying full price for some regular weed. Reggie Brown. Whenever people used to get a whole half ounce of some regular weed for $35. $30. And then when I go through a middleman, I used to be paying $40. Yeah, I'm not excited about it. Because I can't just smoke a little bit of that good weed. It don't last as long. Yeah, the high lasts longer and it's more powerful, but it don't sustain me. I don't like it, Kim folk. I'll just, like if the price for the CBD will go down, I'll buy some of that. Won't even get high off of it, but it helped me feel good. It's good for you. For the nerves. This tobacco, this tobacco, this tobacco right here, it make me feel worse. It give me anxiety. For real, tobacco make me feel worse. I ain't happy to go in the store after I smoke a cigarette, but I'm happy to go in the store after I smoke a little bit of weed. Why? Because it ain't toxic. Nicotine is toxic. It's like folks don't understand that. It's a lot of folks don't understand that. Now they done confuse the hell out of everybody with the legal weed that ain't even. It's like it got some impurities in there, some chemicals or something. Like it ain't good. I used to just go over to my friend's house just to smoke some weed, man. I used to hook up with friends just to smoke some weed. Ever since high school. And like, don't settle for less when it comes to friends, because if you settle for less when it comes to friends, you're gonna lose track of the good friends. Then you're gonna end up with the crappy friends, and then they're gonna mistreat you. Then you ain't gonna be hanging out with nobody because you don't want to go hang out with them no more. That's what ended up starting a fight. So it's better just not to hang out with them no more. That's why your family be all insecure, don't want you to hang out with friends because they think you was hanging out with no good friends when half the time you probably was. Because why? Because you was settling for less. Because it was more work to get back in touch with your old good friends. But you didn't. Yeah, man, y'all gonna see me drinking on a weed drink, drinking on a beer or something. Times is changing. Times is changing. $4 a can. That's expensive, man. $4 just to catch a buzz. A little buzz too. Probably end up wanting to drink two of those cans in one day. Then it's $8. and then it's an $8 a day habit. Yeah, but I already know what I got to do to make my neck feel better. I need to take a hot bath, a hot shower. That's about it. Like if your neck hurt, you go to work and you ain't got, like I guess they don't want folks doing weed at work, you know, but like hot, like a hot compress, a hot, like a hot rag or something. It helps. It helps. And then you gotta learn the stretches. It's like that sniff your armpit stretch. And then do the other side. And then if you're getting a headache because you got neck pain, get your tank top. Get your tank top and stretch your neck. And then go the other way. Do that, you won't have headaches no more. Once I learned that, like a few months ago, my headaches went away. Because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know if it was the bottom of the pan cooking, perfume, or what. But it was actually the muscles on the back of my neck. Giving me a headache right here. And once I learned that and I did this, my headache went away like that. 2 minutes. It was gone. I don't know if that's why my mama was having headaches, those migraines, those tension headaches. But another thing is you could do cucumber water. You make some cucumber water, put it in the blender with some water, and drink that. If you don't drink enough water, you can get a headache just by not drinking enough water, or you could get a headache from too much salt. Like I remember one time I came out of McDonald's or something. It was some place like I'd had too much salt and it gave me a headache. But for real, like whenever the legal weed came around, and I did that CBD, like my knees, because I wasn't exercising enough. If your knees start hurting, like when you get older, it's because you're not walking enough. But as soon as I had, like, or you could do those knee exercises on the weight bench like that. But like as soon as I had some of that CBD weed, my knees stopped hurting. Like I could stand up twice as long, it wouldn't hurt at all. But yeah, like sitting like this for too long, that makes my knees hurt. It's like it's because you get stiff knees if you don't exercise enough. And so the other day, like they started hurting like that. I was watching YouTube all day, and I done learned so much that I knew that, well, yeah, I should just walk. So I walked for like a mile. Like I walked around the yard like 7 times, and my knees started shaking a little bit. They stopped hurting. They stopped hurting.
Oh, why are you biting me, Kim? Oh. You sit there too. Ow.
It's ferocious. Why you gotta sit right where I'm sitting? Yeah, so it's like I could get this hot, like with some hot water, and put it right there. I haven't tried that yet, but that'll work. So what the weed does to kind of stop the pain, I would guess that it coats the central nervous system, like they call it endocannabinoid system. It's like that sympathetic nerve system. Like it's like these nerves, because your whole body got nerves. Like I think it because I heard that weed, like it goes in people's brain, like it's a layer of fat that protects people's brain. The neuro, like the brain cells, neural network. It protects it in, like it's like a layer of fat. So that must be like what kind of stops people's pain. Like I believe in that. So I mean, $100 for a 24 pack of weed water, 12-ounce drinks like this, 24 cans, $100. Like I looked at it on the website yesterday, the day before. Like that's all we got if we don't go to the doctor. That's all we got. Or some of these THC seltzers. So like on the bottle, like you're gonna see THC. On the packet of gummies, or like a little can like this of some gummies or something, some type of like edible. Like it's gonna be at the grocery store or the smoke shop. Like that's what we got, and it's gonna say THC. Like unless it's gonna be some CBD, they separate it. So it's like CBD be better at work. Like you could take some CBD, go to work, it don't make you high at all. Like it's the THC that makes people slow down, get sleepy, like kind of like, oh dude, I'm so baked right now. Like that's straight THC. I ought to do it right now. I ought to like run some hot water. All right, I'll run some hot water. All right, I got me some right here. Weed drinks. I got some weed drinks. Yep, I just came back from the store. I got some weed water. THC water. Placebo effect. Got my weed water, gonna help me feel better right here. Is it working? It's working. Oh yeah, that weed water. It'd be better if it was cannabis water, but they making it from hemp, the ganja. Sad. It's sad. See, I know too much to be happy about it. That's okay. It feels good. Try it. Yeah. It feels real good. weed water, cannabis water. Water. Yeah, I'll buy me something off Amazon. Maybe some electrotherapy would work. Anyways, thank you very much. Like and subscribe. Welcome to my channel. I appreciate you being here. It ain't hot no more. Yeah, part of me wants to put the plug right in the water, see what happens. But I don't. I don't. Hey, it's still warm right there. I could do this. Oh, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? See? Through experience, you'll get better. You just have to try. Oh! Yeah, through experience, you'll get better. so it's like I don't have to use a tank. I just use a hot bag full of water. Them country folks around here, they'll say, there's more than one way to skin a cat. What? Oh, like them bad cats? Quit that. No. 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 Quit. No. Thank you very much. Quit. Oh, it's leaking now. Bro, what is wrong with you? What are you doing? I got fucking neck pain. How'd you hurt your neck? Fucking accidents. That's why men need a woman. A man needs a woman. Y'all can shut the fuck up. Yo, if y'all still running y'all mouth after y'all got a woman, you just crazy. After you got a woman, that motherfucker crazy. He crazy, man. I don't think I'd like to hang out with him very much. Yeah, my neck feels better. The pain went away. It works. No. Come up here. Oh man, I just got some weed water. I feel great. Yeah, I just got some weed water. It feels like it's in my system. My neck stopped hurting. I feel great. bull. If I go shopping, you best believe I'm gonna buy me some weed water next time I know where to go. Oh no, that's $100? $100 for a 24 pack? What the? I don't feel good about that. It's hard enough for me to buy PlayStation Plus that's $80 for a whole year. Y'all making me feel bad about buying some weed because it costs too much. I never used to feel bad about the price of alcohol. The price of alcohol is cheap. But what made me feel bad about buying alcohol was me acting like a dumbass. I don't get like that on weed. I didn't respect alcohol enough. Because when you respect alcohol enough, you'll stop at 1 or 2 drinks. One or two drinks. Maybe even one. It depends on how strong it is, right? 2 beers or 1 shot. Whiskey. Vodka. Why I didn't do that to begin with? Because I was stupid. I could literally have a whole bottle of whiskey back here now. And not even... No. Because I used to drink that stuff in one night. One day. The whole bottle. I can't believe I was doing that. Made me plumb retarded. Plumb retarded. A whole 6-pack of beer. A whole 12-pack of beer. Even a little thing of gin and juice like this would make me retarded. Not in a good way. In a bad way. You know the kind of retarded that'll make the anger come out, the jealousy, the enviousness, the prejudiceness, like all that stuff, all that bad, stupid, retarded stuff that only retarded people seem like, like the stupid people can't control. That's how it made me on alcohol. But on weed, I was polite. I would be polite. Very polite. Mannerisms, feeling good. I love you too. I just want you to be happy about yourself. I'm happy about myself. Can we just have a good talk right now? That's how it would make me. But you get around these toxic people and they're like, oh, like they're offended by politeness. It's like, why are you feeling so good? You know what I'm saying? It's like, they don't understand what it feels like to feel like that. Weird. Oh, but they're like that on another drug. Like alcohol. Oh, I'm feeling great right now. I'm feeling good. But then if you're like, whoa, like, can I please have some space, or like I gotta do something or whatever, then they get all offended. They're like, oh, well, you must not want to talk to me or something like that. It's not like that on weed. People are just different, I guess.
Must make sense.
Yeah, that weed started kicking in. I feel great. What? They got gold in this game?
Something just moved up ahead. Have to find a way across the cenote. Have to find a way across the cenote. Find a way across the cenote. Have to find a way across the cenote. across the cenote. They must have abandoned this place in the middle of building it. Have to find a way across the cenote. That should hold. Have to get across the cenote. There must be a climbing path somewhere to reach the altar. There must be a climbing path somewhere to reach the altar.
anything?
Another of those Maya altars, and
And what?
an old camp gone to ruin.
We should keep going.
Right.
How will we know when we're back on track to find the hidden city?
Maya ruins are bound to stand out, right?
Right.
It's such a relief to have Jonah back, especially after Miguel. At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The Jaguars. I don't want him to worry. We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
okay? Laura! Are you okay?
Help me with this.
Your back looks bad. I'm gonna go make camp.
She's skinning that cat.
Let me take a look at that. It's not pretty. You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always tried to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
You did everything you could.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head,
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of Ishel to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You would go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
Treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Nora, are you doing your math homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting. Strange beasts cross our hero's path. Hard to tell if they're bloodthirsty. Brave Sir Knight, victim of the King's curse, doomed to stand vigil, warning away others from the Forbidden Tomb. Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb. Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does Nara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time. The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle. The castle tower is taller than she thought. Our hero continues climbing, looking for another way in. Our hero spies another entrance. Shoo! Go on! Young Nara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind. Almost there. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb. These parapets are damaged. She'll have to squeeze through. She's so close, she can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance. adventurer has reached the summit. At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful. Why do I do these stupid things? Poor Chuckles, her audacity. She's close now. At last, she enters the Forbidden Tomb. Wow. By night, the Great Bat stole the Queen at 30 North and 90 East. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely. Listen or game? 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. Listen or game? 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. Where are the white pieces? The king and the White Queen. There's something in the shields.
Yo, they look like Asian knights.
bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron.
The war horse.
The poor queen, Maria Theresa, died a painful death, to which the king said, "This is the first trouble she has given me." The son came, Louis XIV married Maria Theresa, ending a long-standing war between France and Spain. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. The cup of St. John. The apostle had been given a chalice of poisoned wine, but after his blessing, the poison transformed into a snake, and he drank the wine unharmed. The head of King David. From a shepherd to a king. Imagine that. A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
Exactly, man, exactly. There ain't nothing better than a good woman.
A Byzantine scroll. Justice is the constant and perpetual wish to render everyone his due. Emperor Justinian. This is Egyptian, an evil eye box. The contents were meant to help sustain and provide for people in the afterlife. Game, 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
Two black shields and a white crown. Black shields are sort of in the middle, and the white crown.
something to do with the globe. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
Where's the coordinates? What'd she say about Spain? France and Spain. Damn, Doggerland is tiny after it got flooded.
The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
Yeah, but where are the coordinates? Damn, that's a lot of water. Where's the coordinates?
The coordinates might have something to do with the globe. This is an odd game. 2 shells and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? The coordinates might have something to do
Oh,
with the
fuck.
globe.
I spilled my drink. Sorry, Mom, I can't figure out these coordinates. This is a hard Tomb Raider puzzle right here. Like, I remember playing the first Tomb Raider, and she was like, "Welcome to my humble abode." I spilled my drink, man. I spilled my coffee. A whole cup. Remember all those times you was drinking alcohol and you spilled your beer? Yeah. Blimey! Yo, this puzzle's hard. Bollocks! I spilt my drink. Bollocks! This is way better than the one from 2014. I think I'm hungry. What's better than wisdom? A good woman. What's better than a good woman? Nothing. That was my favorite part. Because that's exactly how I feel. That's what I've been going through after I lost my mama. But my wisdom got better. The only thing I've been growing is my wisdom. So it's okay. It's okay. Just don't wait until you're too old, because then it'll be too hard to find a good woman. Like, you could find a good woman, but y'all won't be able to make babies because you'll be so old. There's so many people these days that aren't making babies. They don't care. Because things cost too much. There's a lot of school. My mama was the best one. My daddy was always like, eh. You know, that's how I felt around my daddy. I was like, eh. But how I felt around my mama, it was like shining light. So after I lost my mom, I was like, fuck all y'all.
But that's okay though. You have to be responsible for yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. Stop trying to fix everybody else. Because you can't. She was drinking alcohol because she wanted to drink alcohol. Weed wasn't legal. So part of me blamed myself because I didn't buy her a big bag of weed, you know. But why blame yourself when it's the person that's doing it to themselves, you see? I did smoke with her one time, and she felt good about it. Her hands stopped shaking. She had fibromyalgia. So she had friends, I'm sure, like, she could have hollered at somebody. But alcohol is a really strong drug. Alcohol is really addicting. It's hard to get off of it. It's so cheap. Then the other stuff was illegal, so it's like harder to get. And I became depressed about it. But you have to let go. You have to let go of... You have to let go of your problems, your resentment, your bitterness. Just be there for yourself.
This is an old game. 2 shills and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
I can't go out the room.
The cup of St. John. The apostle had been given a chalice of poisoned wine, but after his blessing, the poison transformed into a snake, and he drank the wine unharmed. The head of King David. From a shepherd to a king. Imagine that. The cup of St. John. The apostle had been given a chalice of poisoned wine, but after his blessing, the poison transformed into a snake, and he drank the wine unharmed.
What the...
A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
A quotation from who?
A quotation from Chaucer. What is
Chaucer.
better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
I don't know who Chaucer is, but I really like Chaucer. I like the way Chaucer thinks. Who is Chaucer?
Mid-14th century barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses.
coordinates?
I bet the poor thing could hardly see out of that chanfron. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
What coordinates?
Listen or game, 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen? Listen or game, 2 shields and a white crown. Could that be the White Queen?
I'm stuck.
Listen or game, 2 shields and a white crown. The coordinates might have something to do with the globe.
What coordinates? Where's the White Queen? I need my White Queen.
The cup of St. John. The apostle had been given a chalice of poisoned wine, but after his blessing, the poison transformed into a snake, and he drank the wine unharmed. A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
That's what I'm talking about. So if you're gonna be a daddy, y'all need to be wise as fuck. Wisdom. Gain your wisdom. How do I get the sun to be right there? What coordinates? Well, I guess I'm gonna get up off here. This is pretty difficult. I don't know if it's facing the right way or what I gotta do. Like I'm missing the white queen. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this one right here. So Shadow of the Tomb Raider, check it out. If you get stuck, if you buy the game, you get stuck, you could always ask where, how do you finish that part. But I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna try to just keep playing with it. So I'm gonna figure it out. Anyways, later. Oh yeah, let me do this one.